Imagine stepping back hundreds of years to a time when beautiful objects were not born on automated assembly lines, but forged through fire, raw metal, endless patience, and human hands. What appears to be an ordinary plain sheet of metal is about to undergo a complete transformation. The craftsman begins by inspecting the raw material, carefully preparing the surface for a long, grueling process of shaping, bending, and refining. There are no computer algorithms or automated templates guiding his hands. Only a craftsman, a simple hammer, and decades of accumulated experience. With every calculated strike, the metal slowly surrenders its flat form. One single miscalculated blow could ruin hours of work or crack the material beyond repair. Every movement must be controlled, deliberate, and precise. The rhythmic cadence of the hammer striking the anvil is more than just workshop noise. It is the heartbeat of traditional craftsmanship. Strike by strike, the material is stretched, curved, and sculpted into shape. This is the stage where strength meets absolute control, and where patience truly becomes part of the craft. Yet metal cannot be shaped by force alone. When the material resists, it must be softened by the flame. The intense temperature relaxes the metal's inner structure, rendering it pliable enough to bend without fracturing. Heat, hammer, shape, and repeat. Over and over, the cycle continues. Slowly, out of the dark, rough material, the familiar body of a vessel begins to emerge. The rim is carefully leveled, the surface smoothed, and the contours adjusted until the symmetry is exact. What started as an unrefined, flat plate is now revealing its true form. From heavy shaping, the work shifts toward intricate handwork. Small adjustments are made millimeter by millimeter. This is where mastery reveals itself. Because while a machine can repeat a program, only a skilled craftsman can feel the subtle resistance of the metal beneath his fingers. Every opening, every structural point, and every curve serves a distinct purpose. Nothing here is accidental. Then begins one of the most visually stunning phases of the process: surface ornamentation. The plain metal becomes a canvas. Guided only by eye and memory, the artisan carves fine, flowing patterns directly into the surface. What was once a functional vessel is now elevating into a piece of art. Once the carving is complete, color enters the narrative. Layer by layer, rich pigments are applied by hand, carefully filling the carved channels and highlighting the raised metalwork. Watch closely. Every detail demands total concentration. The paint must fit precisely within the engraved boundaries, creating a depth and vibrancy that no mechanical printing process could ever replicate. Touch by touch, the vessel begins to radiate character. Yet the transformation remains incomplete. To lock the vibrant colors into the metal, the piece must endure its greatest test, the furnace. The decorated body is carefully lowered into the intense heat of the kiln. Inside, extreme temperatures fuse the pigments to the surface, creating a glass-like, durable finish. During this crucial phase, the craftsman can only watch and wait. Heat, time, and chemistry must do their work uninterrupted. In master craftsmanship, knowing when to stay your hand is just as vital as knowing when to strike. Finally, the glowing vessel is withdrawn from the heat and allowed to cool. The original dull surface has completely vanished, replaced by an extraordinary tapestry of color, shine, and intricate texture. Now the final assembly begins. A vessel of this caliber requires a handle that matches its artistry. The craftsman shapes the fitting, wraps the wire support, and secures the joints with painstaking precision. Every alignment is checked, every rough edge polished, and every detail thoroughly inspected. Here is the culmination of hours of dedicated labor. What began as an unrecognizable sheet of metal has been transformed into a breathtaking handcrafted teapot. No factories, no mass production, just fire, metal, skill, and human hands. This is the enduring legacy of traditional craft, where raw material is elevated into timeless art,